here goes nothing. It's all coming from one direction, 100% northeast, which always makes me a little nervous. This year probably a little too far out. That's probably pretty good. All right, let's see what this one looks like. Oh my god. Okay. We can handle that. But yeah, this is our first Guardian wave, which has a tendency to be not fun. There we go, we can move like that. Can't sleep on that. How much have we moved? Is that gonna be... I'll just move to there, and then we should be able to... So we can spend action points on this when appropriate. Okay, so this has some danger. Hold on. So I need to be a little careful here to make sure that there's no way that our propagation is going to come back to bite us. That should be fine. That should be fine, and that should be fine. Wait, where's your... Wait, this was another hand crossbow? Oh, I thought that was a regular crossbow. That's hilarious. Goes to show how much I'm paying attention. We got crossbows on crossbows. Let's see. So no, let's move forward one more. Then we get this one, this one, this one. Okay. That is the power of the hand crossbow, to be sure. Let's move one out and start putting in some damage on this one, because that's going to be a problem. And then we have a lot of action points left on you. I'm gonna try to move quickly on this, just to get us some visibility here, since I think we can relatively safely stay cornered there. And then yeah, we need to get this one down relatively soon, because this is there's gonna be a bit of a build up there. That seems like a decent first turn. Oh, that was a huge mistake though right there. This thing is just giving him way too fast access. Okay. We got problems. That was... Trying to figure out if I can transfer over... Why can't I transfer? Oh, because the fog is blocking me? It's really annoying. So I'm trying to set up some isolated targets here. Probably should have done this guy sooner. Yeah, I should have. For sure. This guy's gonna be a problem. And I still can't see these two. That's really annoying. So we'll get rid of you two. We'll get rid of you. And let's put another one in here to... Getting rid of this sensor is going to be big for our catapults being effective. One, two, and then one here. Okay, so now we can... pepper this side to try and take some of the pressure off. But we need to retreat here. The stuns are huge. But I think I need to come over and take this guy out. And then move into this spot? Yeah. Alright. I'm getting a little nervous, though, about the Guardians being so close. Whoa, that was a massive hit on our hammer dude. Freaking splitters, they just like, they scale their damage really weirdly, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, why am I dead? Which is never the question you want to be asking. Okay, stunned. Okay, we got so much badness going on here. 1, 2, 3. Just that's not a mana efficient way to do basically anything. I forget that they have 50 block. That's an excessive amount of block. That's nice, though. Maybe it takes out a Guardian, which will only help in the long term. I have 5 movement, so I think we can nestle ourselves into this corner here, which feels pretty good. Okay, you still have your full actions, so doesn't really matter. The spear and the sword kind of like occupy a very similar design space. Because this guy's going to wake up. We'll take them out. We've got our melees holding things down here, but Natalie is now a little bit wounded. Maybe I put some work in on these over here. Because we can get this Guardian down, I think. Famous last words. It's in the fog. The fog is ruining everything, as is tradition. I think we can spend a fair amount of mana, though. remove you from the equation. Now, this guy's coming in. He's going to be a problem. Guess we move to there just to be safe. I don't want to... Losing a catapult is bad, but I don't think there's another option here. We've gotten very lucky with all of our waves being on the same side, and we may have over-invested in catapults a bit. I'm not going to... That's wasteful. All right. How did we take damage there? From one splitter. Like, come on. I guess it's their piercing that's so problematic, but it just feels awful. Oh, I see. And here's the problem, is that we've put ourselves in a very sticky situation in terms of actually having enough single target damage to do what needs to be done here. Yeah, this is not great. How did I leave this side so kind of like unattended? That's the question. Sword blasting every day, all day. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're blocked on all... No, we can't do that. So we're safer here, but one enemy is going to come take a pot shot at us. These are getting in the way, but now we don't... I think this is a reasonable... Just because it may save us some headache. I got rid of one, that's good. Okay, so we got you with everything. You're fully locked and loaded. 46. Yikes. That was a pricey endeavor right there. That was perhaps overkill. Yeah, neither of these guys are moving very far, which is good for business. Right, who still has actions? You still have actions? Nope, that's underwhelming. Okay, we have a few actions, so hold on. Let's... Deeply satisfying, but may get you killed next turn. Let's see, that one's used up. We got one more here. One more here? I don't think this one's ready for prime time. The two here... We're going to have to take on this Guardian next turn with Thorson, but I think we're okay. And then that one's all used, that one's all used, that one's all used. Okay. Oh, right through the armor, every time. So many guardians causing us so much pain and agony. I can't even begin to express. Okay, let's start out with a lightning bolt here. I'm going to start it on the... No, I'm going to start it here. So hopefully it propagates and then... Oh, really underwhelming. I feel like I'm getting really unlucky with stuns on this guy. And I know that this guy is going to be a problem because he has been buffed by a guardian. And if I move to here, I can at least do that. Okay, you're all done, right? You technically have some more tricks up your sleeve, don't you? Okay, we got double blaze action here, so let's hope that we just do a lot of aggregate damage. It's kind of underwhelming. And I think that doing 2 there might at least position us to be able to make some progress. Nope. Don't do that. Get rid of you. Should have known I couldn't see around that, dude. Okay, so this is feeling relatively okay. We get rid of you. Come on now, with those shenanigans. Just barely keeping our heads above water here. This one has 1 left. That's fine. This one still has 2. And I'm just like, it's this sensor that's ruining me being able to utilize that fully. Okay, so you have 1 shot, you have 2 shots. Okay. Didn't really want to take a hit on our, on our ranged character here. Get off my catapult. Got a lot of guardians in the back 40 still, to be sure. What's our... Alright, we do that. Goodbye. Okay, well, we should do this before we get too far, just because this is going to be unfortunate. We do technically have another blaze, don't we? Should probably... I don't think we have great blaze options here, so I don't want to spend the actions. Ooh, those crits though are very nice. All right, and that set up a really nice pair of isolated targets. The early in is doing some work. I wish Canuck Bear was here to hear me say that, because I have been a doubter and I feel bad about that. All right, we're not sitting on a lot of mana, so we'll just do that. But you. That was a great stun, too. We're out of movement, so I think we just armor up, because we've been taking some abuse there. Are we... I can't believe this guy's still standing. How did I miss that? There's a lot of Guardians in play. And this guy's going to be a huge problem, I think. Oh, bad use of that. Okay, but hold on. Before we go too much further, this guy needs to absolutely get wrecked. Which I don't know if that's... Is that in the cards? You're at 36? Alright. We did manage, but that was dicier than expected. Okay. Use the high power 2-spot version of that. Shouldn't have used the punch there. That was greedy. Ooh, and that guy not getting dead is a bummer. Okay, let's use follow to get over there to... Okay, we didn't quite get that Guardian, but that's okay. Yep, we're just gonna... I think we're just gonna eke by, unless I make any terrible mistakes. Letting that splitter get that hit off means that we absolutely need a temple next run. Or next night. Oh, this guy's got 400 hit points. Okay, that's the problem that we're running into. It's that stupid... that stupid visual glitch that... I thought this guy was, like, on the verge of death. No. No, quite the opposite. I think we have this... I think this guy's another case of that. Yep. Good news is we have the lockdown opportunity here. We're gonna have to make something stationary. And I think it's probably gonna be this guy here. Okay, that's a turn. But now we have 3 isolateds to try and put this guy in the ground. Almost. Alright, we can finish him off this way. Goodbye. The breakpoints are mocking me a little bit. Yeah, 80 defense is not gonna be an easy nut to crack, to be sure. Okay, well, I think it's best to skewer these guys. And actually, I think I'm going to hold this blocker in place as our final big bad, and dispatch everyone else to get working on sensors. I think that is wise. Yeah, because he should just behave himself and not do a lot of damage. And we can even dance between this one. Whoops. That was almost... Alright, good enough. The good news is we can just... we no longer need to pay attention to their health because we just have to get them exploded. Which this is going to be a great indication of DPS, which clearly goes to our hammer man, who is just extremely capable of destroying anything and everything that comes in their way. Okay, now we do need to get this sensor done. There we go. None in that corner. So you're probably not going to do much anyways. And then the kind of like machine gun sound that makes is kind of satisfying. Yeah, that is an impressive sensor to no sensor speed there. There we go, that one's gone. We have one hidden up there, but I think that's it for this turn. Boom. Alright, we survived the Guardian Knight, and managed to sneak out the Perfect, which is pretty good. And our levels are starting to normalize, although very nervous about our hit point situation on our first melee hammer friend. I believe Natalie was their name-o. Yeah, we took a couple of different hits that we'll need to deal with. Crossbow friend. Take some movement out of those. Might have wanted to re-roll that. We're going to need to give you some mana. do we just double down on the weapon specialist here? I think for this night, Lone Wolf is a great pickup, because I've seen that we're a bit spread thin. Help with reinforcing. Propagation bounces seems like an easy pickup there, and then Initiator. How did I not pick up Initiator on our multi-crossbow person? Oh, let us never speak of it again. Armor Master and... Swift Like the Wind is pretty decent here, but I think Crit Master is probably better. Another big block. I'll do that, because we're not going to have a shield more than likely. The crit's good, but our physical damage needs a shot in the pants. Crit power is definitely good when we're sitting this high. Okay, so we should be able to get... Let's check out our night reward. Offhand dagger. Not really what we're looking for. Steel spear or wooden pistol? It's going to be the steel spear, to be sure. What was... Your current spear is trash tier, so that's good. Okay, so before we use up our people, let's repel the fog. And then we're going to guess again. Still have runners. Come on. Not even being able to avoid the runners feels really bad. There we go. Now, I said we were going to get some healing done, and then I did not save a worker. But if we're at 9, we should have a cheap worker upgrade on one of the houses. Yeah, so we'll do that one. But we need to be thinking about the accommodations, but probably not until next turn. I despise all the places that we could put this. I think I'm going to put it there, though. And then, now, did I see... Do we have 3 directions right now? No, just 2. Yeah. Just 2, and they're the same ones. This whole round has been the same directions. And I feel like we need to get a gold mine, because we're going to need to start generating gold. We don't need to do this turn, though. So let's see what we have on offer. Power ring is huge. Pick that up. Not getting Initiator was a staggeringly large mistake, though. I don't want to sell that short. 18 armor. It gives us some dodge and some momentum. I don't think that's what we're looking for. The problem is this armor is just terrible. I think... What's 66? Yeah, we're not getting there. We could get to one more gold mine if we picked up one more gold. And I have a feeling your trinket is probably... the XP gain's actually pretty good. That one's pretty good as well. The power ring we just picked up. These armored boots with 2 accuracy. They can go so that we can get one more gold mine in place. Even though we won't be able to upgrade it fully. But now we're in this weird situation where I'm worried that we need to kind of like put our catapults on this side, even though they're less effective for the wave that we're currently facing. Which is interesting, but... So put you there. Put you here, I guess. Maybe we'll put you around the corner a little bit. We haven't seen snipers yet. This is the side that's going to have more consolidated, and this is going to have more isolated over here, so I'm going to do it like that. The fact that we rerolled and still got runners is a big bummer. Let's repair this. A little bit of defense for our stuff. All right.